if you're like, oh, but my controversial take is too controversial of a take, you know, like it's too much, you know. Guys, someone just came on and argued, I don't think laws should be a thing, and they won. So honestly, we live in a world where anyone can win in Lydia Violet debates. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I'm slurring my words. I am not under the influence, to confirm. I just cannot speak English. Okay, anyways. Nosy, bye. Marty again! Hello, Marty. How you doing?
Holy sugar plums. I didn't realize I was getting dragged that quickly.
Sugar plums.
Yo! I don't want to say a swear word. I don't know if we swear on this channel or not.
Sugar plums. Okay.
I don't know. I had to think of my feet there.
Little bro, let's just say you have to be cool to watch Lydia Violet streams, okay? Maybe switch up the lingo a little bit, okay?
Okay, how about, what would you say instead of sugar plums?
Frigadoodle.
Oh, she's, what did you say, what now?
Frigadoodle.
Frigadoodle?
Yeah.
That's infinitely less cool than what I said.
What do you mean? Okay, well, you know what? Maybe you can redeem it with your argument today.
Okay, here we go. This is, I thought long and hard. This has been eating me up for past 10 years. Okay, I believe that...
Bro,
yeah, I know.
Since you were 1 year old, that's kind of crazy.
I know. It's my 11th birthday today, actually.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, listen. Being broke should be classed as a disability.
If you're a broke boy, why don't you just say so?
Yeah, hey, look at that. And that's exactly why we need to have a class for this, because people like Lydia. Already with the mean comments. The moment you say you've got no wallet, they say, ooh, just say you're broke. Yes, being broke is I should be labeled broke. And I should be getting paid for this by the government, because honestly, I'd say being broke is probably the worst thing can be.
Okay. Well, okay, a disability, but you're...
Okay, you've got one leg, right? You're disabled, or was it paraplegic? That's a disability, right?
Right, yeah.
Because you're disabled.
Yes.
You can't, let's say your friends are going running. It's not like, I mean, you can have a metal leg, but let's say you don't have one. You can't go running just whenever you want, right?
Actually, you can now, okay? There were these things created in China, okay, that you like strap, and then you can legit go up, and you're not even out of breath. You could add an advantage.
Okay, even a person with no leg can now run. But let's say it's a marathon, right? And it's paid to enter. I'm broke. I can't run with you guys. But if you've got one leg, you get paid to get one leg in a lot of countries.
Okay, but you're not able to run a marathon. You can still run a marathon. You just.
But what if I want to join the Lydia Violet fan marathon, which costs £20 to join?
Well, I would never have pay to win on the stream. Okay, don't you worry about that, Moti. Okay, this is the.
You just called me broke 5 minutes ago.
What do you? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but that's not pay to win. You didn't like lose. You lost some aura, maybe. But
okay, how about this? All right.
Because I called you. That was just.
Okay, Lydia Violet calls me. She's like, Moat Dog. What's skippily dabbling? I'm the cool Lydia Violet. Welcome to this phone call. Oh, do you want to come to the pub tonight for a couple beers with the boys? Sorry, can't. I'm broke. And then instead of being a good friend, your friend group is the type of people that say, okay, lol, brokey, end the call. Or now I'm here saying, oh, well, all my friends gone to the pub without me. Being broke is a disability.
Well, you can still go to the pub, you just can't drink.
That's just encouraging cookism.
What does that mean?
Being broke is the same as being a cook, because you've got to watch everyone else have fun. Add that to the topic.
Oh, you don't need alcohol to have fun.
Then why would you be drinking then?
What do you mean? I would not be drinking.
It's always, you know what? You don't need alcohol to have fun. It's the type of people who say that while they be drinking in front of you.
What do you mean? Okay. You are still able to do a lot of things. Okay, the best things in life are free. You know, just because you can't do everything.
Are Lamborghinis free?
No.
Are holidays to Bali free?
Nah.
Is Lydia Violet tier 3 subscription free?
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a hack. Okay, the stream is not free. Okay, wait, hold on. I mean, the stream is free. Hold on.
Pay to win for real?
Hold on. The stream is free. Okay, this is the least pay to win stream. Okay, because what can you get with channel points? Okay, what can you get with channel points? You can get, you can cause Lydia Violet to drink her water by using channel points. Get? Okay,
but if you're not a subscriber, you get less channel points, and if you're tier 3, you get more.
That's what I mean.
I've been watching for 4 years, Lydia. I've got 1,000 channel points.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I've been watching for 4 years, and I can't even afford to hydrate.
So
I've been waiting 4 years to watch you drink some water, and I can't even do that. Being broke is a disability.
That's actually so good. Okay, but hear me out, okay?
Yeah, keep going.
No, because you could accelerate your channel points with a sub to get me to drink water. True, okay?
Okay, let me give you another point.
But
Right?
no. But you know what's free?
What?
Coming on Discord, okay? And I'm sure if someone came on Discord and they asked really nicely, I would just drink the water. There you go. You want me to drink my water? Boom. There you go. I'm drinking my water.
Wow. Okay, you've got me on this point. But how about this? A lot of people who obviously, let's say they become disabled. They miss their old life.
Right.
Oh man, I used to be good, man. I used to have money. Now I can't do anything that I used to do, and I'm depressed. Depression is a bad thing caused by being broke. It's a mental disability.
Well, it's
With your physical disability.
necessarily caused by being broke.
I'm not gonna lie. I think if you actually look at stats, I think maybe being broke might be top 3 why people are depressed. Lydia Violet, stream number 2.
What the hell? Okay, right. We're not talking about number 2, but you can still do a lot of fun things. As I said before, okay.
Give me 5 really fun things you can do for being free.
For being free. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Free things you can do.
Okay.
Play
and I want
League.
chat to tell me how fun this is. Play League of Legends, you just say.
The most fun thing in the entire world. Okay, free. Okay.
The leading cause of depression, free.
Literally the most rank 1 fun thing you can ever do, free. Okay.
Okay.
Rank 2.
Okay, wait. But what if everyone else has cool skins on League of Legends and you can't buy them? So you're sitting there unskinned and being bullied because you have no skin.
Unskinned, right? Well, nah. That's like such a aura loss. Like the fact that you're like crying that you haven't got a skin. Like just be good at the game, bro. Like
If
you
you're
know
broke,
you know what's
then you
worse?
just
No,
have
you
to
know what's
work
so
more.
much cooler?
I'm actually a master player.
No,
so...
you know what's so much cooler? Okay, being that guy that hasn't spent the money on the game. Okay. Yet is better than everyone that has.
But you still get flamed.
That's because they're jealous though. Just be better. Okay, sorry. Anyways, okay. Playing League of Legends, okay? Going for a run, you know, it's therapy. You get the runner's high, you know, get some good old, I don't know, listen to XXX Tentacion at 4 a.m. going for a run, you know.
That's fine. I love that. You're running outside, you're feeling the runner's high, you fall over, break your leg. In America, you can't afford to fix it. Boom, being broke is a disability.
Okay, first of all, you're not in America, so that point doesn't even apply to you.
Uber to the hospital costs too much money. Boom, can't walk there, make it worse.
Okay, first of all, bro, like
Our
how did
traders
you
are
just
traders
trip and
watching
fall
anything
over when you're
containing
running?
Lydia Violet.
Because I was thinking about how broke I was and I was distracted.
Well, you're actually probably more likely to break your leg from being rich and as a result doing activities like going to Bali. Okay, so you're less likely to break your limbs, okay, by doing less things. Okay, so there's that.
Wow, we got the tormented physicist. I tripped on my piles of money. I'm sure that's a really sad day for him. Okay, and what's number 3, Lydia?
3 most fun thing that you can do when you're when you don't have any when you don't have any money, let's say, is
when you're thank you for that.
Riz some baddies.
Oh, so you're telling a humiliation ritual.
What do you mean?
Listen, I get women all the way to the bar. They're like, oh my God, you're so funny. You're so cute. You're so handsome. Wow. Are those arms real? Can you buy me a drink? No. Ugh, gross. Boom.
They're not the
humiliation.
One. They're not the one. If they really liked you, they'd buy you the drink, eh?
So there is nobody who's the one. 0 people who are the one.
Have you tried all 4 billion? And unless you like men and women, 8 billion? I don't know. But there's a lot of people in the world, you know?
Hey, I joined this call. Lydia called me broke. My heart was shattered. I'd been in love with it for 10 years. Boom. Depression. Being broke. If I was rich, she wouldn't have called me brokey.
No, but why would you like someone that calls you brokey?
You know, maybe being
That's
broke.
messed up, bro. Maybe. That's like a weird thing in your mind, you know, that you like being bullied. That needs to change. You need to get more confidence and stuff. No,
she says get more confident. She was about to get your bread up, she said.
you need
what's number 2, Lydia?
You mean number 4? Number 4. Okay, so we have play League of Legends, run. Okay, go for a run.
Talk to women.
Talk to women. Okay, number 4 is
you
Sims
can't think
4
about,
is now free. Sims 4 is now free. Play Sims 4. Okay?
Oh, great! I get to role play people having fun and being rich with a house.
Yeah, you literally get all of it for free. What do you mean? You have a house, you have a family, you have bills to pay, you get to go work a job, okay? And Sims 4, okay?
Okay, and then I stand up and I'm broke still. And I have to leave that. Or I become a full-time Sims player and lose the house because I can't work my 9 to 5 at McDonald's because I'm too invested in my Sims life. What's the last one, Lydia? These are all
Wait, hold
terrible.
on. You work a 9 to 5 at McDonald's? Well, that's WW. That's number 5. Okay, free food at McDonald's. You get to consume the free food at McDonald's. Literally best food in the entire world.
You don't even get a
because you
premium
work
meal.
at 9 to 5 in McDonald's.
You know, people who work at McDonald's don't even get a premium meal. They just get a Big Mac and fries, no drink.
You can become a kleptomaniac. Actually, sorry, I'm on a visa. I can't say that. Okay.
What is a kleptomaniac?
It's where you like steal stuff for the thrill. You can like steal a burger here and there. I don't know.
Are you self-confessing right now?
No, I'm just saying that I feel like
New topic, being rich is boring.
There's so much you can do that's fun and
you just had to scratch your brain and 4 out of 5 things you said were the worst things I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, first of all, you don't need 5 things. You don't need 5 things, okay? Like, I will in my life degenerate to League of Legends every single day for probably the rest of my life when I don't stream,
Support?
Okay?
What role do you play on League of Legends, Lydia?
Why is this relevant to this conversation?
Just, it's support, isn't it?
Literally not relevant. I think we got sidetracked. Let's get back to the topic, okay? Anyways,
I think it's time to run the poll.
If being
broke is a disability, and 2 if it's not.
I personally think that you can have all of the best things in life for free, you know?
There we go. Hey, I'm seeing a lot of ones, Lydia. You looks like you lost your first topic today.
This is ridiculous. No, I think chat's just my off today. Okay, Moti, don't.
Hey, I'll see you on the rift.
No. Don't have such a high ego, okay? You know, I just lost a debate, okay, that laws should be abolished. Okay, before your argument, all laws should be abolished, okay? And they voted that all
people
laws
like
should
Mad
be
Max.
abolished, okay? This is not...
You're trying to make yourself feel better, okay?
Right now, okay?
Well, hey, listen, Lydia, you can't just like compare that. Firstly, you've got to have more confidence. You've got to do this. Oh, once I get a little bit of confidence, whoa, calm down, buddy. You're still broke.
Bro, okay, you're sat there saying you're bullied by women in the bar because you're not paying for their drink, you know?
Hey, let me tell you, Lydia, I'm going to go on a run in the rift with some e-dating League of Legends baddies after this, okay?
Okay, you know what? If you were Challenger right now, okay?
I'm Masters.
Let me just say...
I'm not carrying you, Lydia.
The women would be all over you, okay? Maybe you just need to get good. I don't know.
Dude, I told a woman I was Masters close to Challenger League of Legends, and she said, I play Overwatch too. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's so funny, is it? So funny.
No, you're like shredding them out. You know, you start with 4 billion, okay, potential matches, okay, and you're weeding them out slowly but surely, Moti.
You'd get banned on Tinder if you put League of Legends Masters on your bio.
Go to Korea.
I can't speak the language. I can't go to Korea. What do you need to go to Korea, Lydia?
I know. Well, I don't know. You can get a job in Korea and then.
Okay, you're gross. Don't even say the J word to this chat. Okay, goodbye, Lydia. Thank you for your debate. I will see you next week.
You know I'm right. Okay. Well,
Hey Lydia, I was looking back at the VOD and what do you mean they might be eating my 3rd favorite cow?
Oh, wait, Harry, you're banned from watching the VOD. Okay, why are you watching the VOD while streamers live? What the hell? Don't worry, I didn't mean it. I would never say something like that. It was all fun and games. Fun and games. That was before I went on a crippling loss streak of debates. Okay. Nosy, could we drag someone in that I don't know, maybe I'll win to, maybe winning. Imagine winning. Such a distant memory. Kendrick! Oh,
hello?
Wait, hold on. That's awkward. How does it feel knowing that you got dragged in when I said, can you drag someone in that I will win to?
Well,
that's crazy.
I mean, you have had a couple of wins over time in debates against me. That is true.
Thank you for admitting. Most people would just pretend it didn't happen. I appreciate that.
No, my unbroken win streak came crashing down in flames trying to argue that snails were a gourmet food.
Yeah. Well, Kendrick, what is your debate for us today?
Well, this is something that I've noticed about Twitch that we don't actually really talk about much as viewers. And I suspect you might have a view on this. And it's basically that the mods run the stream and the streamer's just a mascot. So it's a bit of a common delusion. You know, I get why streamers want to perpetuate it, but there's the idea that the person you see on camera is the boss. Whereas, they're not. In reality, the stream is more like a a kind of a living animal where the mods. Let's try that again. The mods act as the brain, the nerves, the immune system. And the stream is just the colourful, noisy mascot bouncing around. You know, you are essentially the same as Mickey Mouse at Disney World or a giant inflatable tube man outside a car dealership. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a perfectly honest job.
That's great.
Oh, sorry, did I say the J word? I didn't mean to. Yeah, sorry, Motti. But yeah, look, you know, the streamer provides like the face and the voice, but ultimately they're just aesthetic assets. You know, it's like if the mascot runs off at a football game, the game continues. Right, you know, if the stadium staff leave, the whole place ends up burning down by the end of the game. Right, there's levels of importance, and at the end of the day, the mascot's just there to dance, make loud noises, and distract the crowd, while the professionals quietly got on with everything in the background. So,
Cantrick, I'm arguing my existence is important. Okay.
No. Mascots are important. I just think it's just clear that that it's really the mods actually running the show, and you're just there pretending.
Cantrick, hypothetically. All the mods leave. I recruit new mods. What happens?
Oh, but if you recruit new mods, then okay, the tone of the stream will change because you completely changed the team behind it. Yes. It's if you try to go without mods is the control.
Why would I try to go without mods?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, back in the day, I did have a real issue with keeping mods, Nowadays, I'm unbelievably lucky to have the best moddies ever that don't leave me. But, when I was first getting started, I found it very difficult. I would, I still feel the same way where it's like, I always have this fear that when I mod someone, they're going to leave, because they're no longer coming to stream purely for the entertainment, but they feel like they need to be that, And so I try not to mod people a lot because I'm like, oh, what if they leave? And I did have a big issue for about a year and a half at the start of my journey where I would mod someone who was in chat every day and then they would never show up to stream again.
It is a genuinely real thing that the number of mods who, like, if they leave a stream, or let's put that another way, if they stop modding, they leave the stream. They don't just very few people go back and just join the chat.
Yes.
It's like, it's like you've quit your job and you never want to work with that boss ever again, so you leave.
Yes. But okay, I feel like the moddies, okay, they make everything go round,
Yes,
I think they definitely decide the culture. And without a lot of the mods I wouldn't be able to stream, However, okay, I think that, oh my gosh, I got my ring stuck. Whoa, hold on, side note, I'm trying to get my ring off and when it starts to swell and now I can't get it off and I'm getting more panicked and then my finger's going a weird color. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, don't lose your finger over the debate. I think that's
the
priorities.
Don't know what's happening. Okay, but on a different note, I feel like culture is not only created by mods, it's also created by the chat. I feel like each individual person, okay, this is the way I see stream. Okay, this is kind of how I look at thing. Okay, it's like core people. Okay, they're like countries. Not that I'm
right.
Envisioning myself as the emperor of the world. Okay, crazy ego. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I view core community as like countries, and you don't know all the relations between the different people, but I don't know if Poland likes Hungary and if France likes Spain, but then there's like trade between them and that creates culture in different parts of the community, and then Eastern Europeans are more similar to each other and like different countries in Asia are more similar to each other, and people find groups and people have different connections with people. I kind of see it like the world. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't, maybe like the mods are like the main traders, like America or like China, but I don't think they have a crazy amount more influence on the culture of a community than other people do,
I was wondering when we were going to get back to actually you attacking my point in some way. No, and that's and I get that. So I'm not saying that the mods necessarily control
world
the community,
leader
right?
here.
Again, if you translate this across
Ultimate
TV
dictatorship.
broadcasting, the producer doesn't decide who watches the show. But the mods do control the flow of information. They hold the ban hammer. They decide who is allowed to speak. They filter the reality that you see. So you're saying you look at chat and you see these things. Well, only because the mods haven't banned them.
Well, I do see things even if the mods ban them.
Well, that is true. That's unfortunate if they haven't turned that off. The CX, you need to turn that setting off.
I have the mod view.
Lydia.
I have the mod view, so I can see. When like the fifth person of the day says "Sai Bao," I just watch it roll up in chat, even if it's deleted for everyone else.
But that's a really good example, though, that a streamer with mods isn't really a performer. They're just someone sat at their desk yapping as the chat scrolls past full of bots, gooners, and spam links.
Yeah, are you calling yourself a bot, gooner, or spam?
Let's go with spam link in my case.
Yeah.
If I had to choose between the three.
Right.
But as well as just because I think it's unfair to kind of pin down mods and say, oh, they're just like looking at the chat. I mean, in reality, look at who actually sort of handles the business of the stream. Who is it who's updating the game titles? Who's like managing Nightbot? Who's like clipping highlights, resolving technical issues? Who is it that's keeping the hyperactive mascot on schedule as possible? In comparison to that, the streamer's just basically like a high maintenance toddler, and the mods are the kind of stressed out parents just trying to make sure they don't accidentally delete their own channel or violate TOS.
Bro, okay, first of all, every streamer started streaming without mods, okay? Second of all, I disagree with that point again. I think that I would never be able to have as smooth of a stream without the moddies, okay? But at the same time, there are lots of VIPs that also help with a lot of stuff, And just because someone is a mod versus not a mod doesn't mean that they can influence the culture anymore. If you're not saying heinous things, then you're probably not going to get banned, because mods be chill like that. Hey, we really don't ban very much at all, ever. It's very hard to get banned.
Generously include some VIPs in this, but think about some of the regular stream segments. Are you smarter than the streamer? That's run by browser, right?
But it's not run by browser because he's a mod. It's run by browser because he's browser. It doesn't matter that he's a mod. He would run it either way.
Well, then let me phrase this a different way. How many of these regular stream segments are run by the streamer? So, Are You Smarter Than the Streamer? Reddit React is curated by the mods. Norse is choosing who goes into debates. Unbans. How many of those unbans did you actually apply yourself?
No, but okay.
Do you start to see my point?
No.
All of these segments are utterly reliant on
I mod people.
Your mod team.
Yeah, but I mod people because they're helping with stuff. They're helpful. They're helping, and so they get modded, okay? Do you know how I know what to do in Elden Ring today? Because of Ash. Shout out to Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how
Ash almost has a theoretical green sword anyway, whether he actually has an actual one or not, because he's that kind of person. But
do you know how I can't stop naming people, because then everyone's gonna be like, but why didn't I get named? You know where number one streamer, number one community came from? Pyro. Like everything comes from different people, and I feel like you just find it more obvious that it's the mods. And obviously, if they've been around a long time and help with a lot of stuff, then they will get modded. Just to confirm, lots of people deserve mod that have not got mod, because I'm not modding people anymore. But it's not the fact that they're mods that means that they control anything in the stream, right? It's the fact that they're them and therefore happen to get modded.
So yeah, I do see where you're coming from, as in it doesn't have to exclusively be the mods that are running the show. The mods might, effectively have other people joining them and running the show. But I don't think the streamer is one of them. Lydia, I'm not calling you incapable, but if you didn't have CX dishing out tech and life advice, wouldn't there be a risk that you might do something mad, like eat too much tuna and spend a month off stream of mercury poisoning?
I would never. First of all, by the way, okay, I did that anyway, so awful point.
Wasn't CX one of the people who said don't do that? I'm pretty sure he was.
Okay, but you know what? I went live with no mods, though. I went live with no mods. I was able to get through the stream. Did I have a Discord? No, that was entirely made by a mod. I managed to click go live with no mods, okay? Okay,
but it's really sweet that you took a crack at modding and then realised you weren't good enough to do it, and so went to being a streamer instead.
Well, to be fair, I didn't really know what modding was when I first went live. But, you know, I was pretty happy back in the day to go live and watch the heinous comments just flow. You know, like I didn't really mind it that much. Honestly, like today, as I say, like very few things ever actually get modded. Okay, I don't mod someone to mod chat. Okay, I mod someone because they help me in other ways. Sorry, oh my gosh, that sounds like I'm using people.
They help you with life. They run the stream for you. My point exactly.
I mod them because I need them. The reason I mod someone is not to mod chat. The first thing that I've told every single person I've modded is, don't worry about chat. Like, chat's fine. I'm not modding for chat because I like the heinous comments rolling up. You know what I mean? It adds to the spice. It's like the degenerate comments are the spice of the stream, and sometimes spice is nice in food. You know, so it's
yeah,
not...
you can never have food that's too spicy. You're absolutely right.
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, I had a ginger and spice shot the other day and I literally started choking. It was awful. Anyway, but like I feel like, you know, as the streamer, okay, you choose who to read and as a result who to put the spotlight attention on, which does something, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll grant that. I mean, I say I've said like TV broadcasting as an analogy before. What's really, you can actually see it very strongly there that the presenters are not actually all that powerful. Because you know, if a presenter of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire quits in a furious rage, the production team just hire a new front person to stick on. Twitch is like one of the few places where that's literally reversed. Where in principle, if you walked off in a half, yeah, who knows? Maybe the mod team would just simply recruit a new streamer and carry on a different channel.
Yeah,
but you know,
mass leaving and migrating to a new channel. Yeah, be like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's hope the mods don't all leave and deliberately try to recruit a new streamer first before you leave. But you know, as we start to kind of see like AI streamers on Twitch, or I guess in your case, other AI streamers on Twitch, it'll be really interesting to see how that kind of like production team works. That, you know, will there be a future where there's not actually any real people streaming anymore? It's just, you know, the mods just manage the puppet on screen to their task list. And they're all just competing with each other to make the best content fronted by AI models that never forget to thank people for gift subs or rock up 20 minutes late or burn down the kitchen without parental supervision.
I have a question. Before we put it to a poll. You are a mod in another stream, right?
That is true, yes.
Are you power tripping?
Hold on. You have hit on the weak spot of my argument because you're going to ask if I think the same with the streamer I mod for. And I could get into real trouble if I said yes. No, they're unique. They're actually a streamer who does take responsibility for stuff.
Wow! Okay, so just so you don't get in trouble, okay? Vaticus takes responsibility, but no, no one else. See, I was actually going to mod you, Kanzrik, at the end of this stream. I was actually going to mod you. But I guess that you would think that you would... My God,
what did I do? What sin did I commit in a past life to deserve that punishment?
What? Okay, you know what? Let's leave it to a poll, hey? One, if the mods control the stream. Okay, 2, if the mods do not control the stream. Okay, I think it's pretty clear, you know? Everyone has it. Everyone has their own little snippet, you know, and some countries, you know, they have more what's the word for it?
Lydia is totally an independent person with own thoughts and ideas, and nobody is pulling the strings.
But
I love that you've won this by arguing that not that it's the streamer who's in control, but that chat have a big role in this too. It's not just the mods. That is elite level misdirection.
Well, okay. How do I say? Okay, right. There is a world. This is Earth. Okay, this is Earth. I am the ocean. Okay, I'm the ocean. If Earth ran out of water, okay, then we would be pretty cooked, right? Okay, the community would live for a little bit, you know, the countries would live for a little bit, and then one by one they would all, you know, dehydrate and die. I'm not saying that you guys would die if I left. Okay, my bad. Power tripping, my bad. It's not how I meant
people
it.
don't usually drink the ocean, but yes. Okay, we'll run with this.
Okay, but you know, you would die off slowly in community and move to other worlds. You know, you would probably try and visit space and go to other worlds, right? Okay, and then but also just as important as the ocean is the land, right? Okay, you can't have an Earth without land and water. Okay, I'm saying both are necessary, right? Okay, and the mods are like big countries, but just as big countries are also other people. You know, it's an ecosystem, Cantrick. Get it? The girls that get it. Okay.
It's a really interesting
This
analogy.
is the best community.
Yeah,
Mods
if your
began
argument
as
is
part
mods
of the
are not
community.
like
Number one
superpowers,
streamer brings us all together.
Actually, I suppose your argument was that they're superpowers. That fundamentally mods are part of the community. They just, they're actually holding stuff together as well as just coming in and having a laugh and a troll. Yes, absolutely. I don't disagree with you on that at all.
CX is not coming in to have a laugh and a troll, okay? He is not any trollery from CX, let's just say. Okay, well, wait, who won the debate?
You did, I believe.
Wait, no way. Cantrick, thank you so much for breaking my lost streak.
Norse was right.
Lydia, you are the waterfall, not the ocean.
Too many people
If
here
you run
just
dry
not
so
aware
do
of the
we.
truth.
And me a mere boulder in the stream will never
That
make it to
sounds
the
like-
ocean.
The copium that people say when they lose a debate stream. Thanks for coming on. See you around.
Cheers. Take care.
Wait, hold on.
Agreed with Will. Also, we are the best community when people care about the community more than other people's status within it, just to say.
Very much so. And we just the best community. I love you guys very much.